It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. What's up, Mr. MR Mr. Rich? What's up, Lime? How are you doing? And yeah, let's just jump in the arena and you know, get some points sorted. We'll see. I don't think I'll grind for the 5-star Black Cat, but you never know. We'll see. I actually have quite a lot of stuff to do around the home. What's up, Devastator? Welcome to the stream. Everybody else lurking there, hiding. So in this stream, I am primarily gonna focus at the moment on this one arena though, because you don't know. Maybe I decide to grind for 5-star Black Cat. Who knows? Who knows? Because I definitely will not grind the second round, because then the battlegrounds are gonna be live, and you know, that's the main thing. The battlegrounds. Come on, Ant-Man, show me the damage. The fire escape plan. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Everybody else is as well. You guys are awesome for hanging around. And let's just plow on. Let's just plow on. Smack that carnage in the face. Go for a 6-star? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Far too much grind. I don't have the units to do that grind. I don't have enough money to get the grind done, because you know, I would have to. I would absolutely have to. Get some Odins and stuff. Does Toad needs awakening? Yes. I'm quite sure Toad needs awakening. What's up, AJ Big Tay? What's up, Big Tay? How are you doing? What's up, Dave? Welcome. Good evening, Dave, whenever you are in the world. It's afternoon, it's evening, yeah. It's 6:45, thereabouts. Close enough. Close enough for me, anyhow. What's up, BK Finest? How are you doing? Hope you are well. Hope you are well. Right. I'm not gonna lie. I opened a couple of Black Cat calves and got only 3 stars and 4 stars. You know, from my grind units. I think I opened 4 Black Cat cows and did not get nothing. And to be honest, I'm not even primarily looking for the Black Cat. I'm just looking for the Omega Sentinel, and we haven't gotten anything. But it's fine. Fun. What grinded units is anyways? I was thinking, what am I grinding units for? And the answer is nothing in particular at the moment. So I spent a bit of them on trying to get Omega Sentinel again, but that has been exercise in vain. That has been exercise in vain. Did you take suicides off for war? Yes, I did take them off to place my defense. And unfortunately, that means no Liquid Courage double edge on at the moment either. You catch your morning streams, it's for AM when you wake up, but well, then welcome to an afternoon stream, David. Pleasure to see you here. Got a dilemma. I got a 5-star Omega Sentinel and Spidey 29 out of those crystals. I don't know who to rank up. Well, it's kind of up to you. Both are, you know, useful champions. I wouldn't rush to rank up either. I'd think about which one you need more. Think about which one would help you more. Which one of them answers a problem. Try and look up some videos about Omega Sentinel and Spidey. Question yourself, are you active in war, for instance? So again, you're spot on about Black Cat unit. How do I do it? How do I do it? I don't know. I'm not always right, but It's just, I don't know, deduction. You know, you ask questions. You ask as many questions as you can think of about all these champions. That's kind of like the main thing. It's the same thing whenever anybody asks me, like, which champion do I rank up, like this one or that one? And you know, the truth is that's a very incomplete question. It's like, which champion you rank up for? For what? Why do you need that champion rank up? What would you do with it? What are you trying to do in the game? Stuff like that. You just always ask questions like, what is this champion for? What would I do with this champion? Where would I use it? Would I potentially be able to benefit from it? AQ, AW, there, here, everywhere. And, you know, it's just kind of, I don't know. Try to break it down logically. You know, because this game isn't like, for all of the complexity of this game, it's not that complex in its essence. What we have Alliance Quest and we have Alliance War. Two competitive, big, important game modes. And that's, at the moment, pretty much it. You know, especially if you go down Abyss, you don't care about Abyss, right? Cav EQ, you can use anyone, really. It doesn't matter if you can use it there. Then, what else matters? Act 7. Act 7, again, is built kind of in a sense where you can use vast majority of the champions. So you just need to kind of figure out whether that champion answers any specific problems in places that matter. Think Suicide Marshal is going to be viable next Monday? I think it's not going to go as well as it went with Masochism meta, but I do think you will be able to make a deck with Liquid Courage Double Edge Masteries active and do well. Whether you will be able to do, you know, top of the tier as well, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. There could be a potential that you can do very well with them as well, because what Safeguard does, it limits damage you take. So there is a very good chance that despite recoil, despite the poison and everything else, your defenders might last long enough for your attackers to compensate for those points. It's kind of like a mathematical problem in a sense. I think at some point, maybe initially actually, I might try to build a Liquid Courage Double Edge deck. Maybe. Wondering where you're from? I'm from Latvia. From Latvia. Got a buddy in central London. He has a different accent. Well, I'm not English to begin with. I live in Manchester, but I'm Latvian, so my accent is kind of Eastern European with mix of English stuff. And Decision Hitmonkey serves a better rank 3. Yeah, that is probably true. That's probably true. Are you going for 6 star? Absolutely not. I'm not grinding for any new featured 6 stars until something is done with the arena. And now that balancing problem is in place, you know, that's even less likely. But, you know, I might grind for someone, even with balancing program in place, if they do some sort of adjustment to arena. Because at the moment, putting up like 180 million or something like that, no thank you. You need so many units to get it done, and so much time and so much effort, and does recall damage ignore Safeguard? I don't think it does. I'm not sure. I don't think it does. But what I meant in a sense is that, you know, the champions that you place on defense can't take huge chunks of damage. So they will still last longer than, you know, they would with an average node. KT jobs, maybe. When I get the rank 3A, I'll probably still end up in my deck. Yeah, probably. I would put him in still, most likely. Thanks for the invite, definitely look into it. Want to be, well, best of luck then. Best of luck. Big chain. You plan to make video? Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I just have had loads on my mind and things to deal with. And the thing with that channel is, obviously, I hope eventually to make something out of it. But this is what I need to be doing well if I want to be. And, you know, I need a bit of kind of security type of stuff. Not security, but I don't want to get into it. Effectively, yes, I will make something then, but at the moment I have plenty of challenges to deal with right here, right now. And I think if I give too much of a focus on topics that I want to discuss there, it's just gonna hurt me personally and hinder my personal life at the moment. So I can't really do it yet, but I do plan on doing it definitely throughout the next month. So we'll see where we get to. We'll see where we get to. What's up, James? How are you doing? Immunity champs? Well, yeah, obviously. But the thing is, nobody's immune to everything, so there's that. What's up, Jason? How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's keep on smacking. Rhino against Rhino. We all know what this means. Whoever gets the... Oh, he's running in on me quicker. What's up, Daniel? Welcome. What's up, Drain? Oh, you cheeky bum master. Cheeky. Glad to catch the stream. Well then, enjoy it, Savvy. Enjoy it. Look at that. Putting in all the hurt. Mr. Sinister, my ass. Yeah, throw the level 3. As if you can do any damage. You're just a rhino like myself. Didn't get notification. Well, but here you are. So welcome, Roman. What's up, alt that? So her good for 6.4 Darkhawk counter. Herc 6.4 Darkhawk. Anybody really? Yeah, Herc will do fine. You should be fine with Herc. And mutants do a mixed path 3-2 in Abyss. Why do you want to mix it 3-2? Why don't you just do a clean path? I think better with mutant teams specifically is probably go down to path 5, something like that. Because path 5, mutants can do almost as good as pretty much the best team that you can assemble. Let's go 90% damage as dot, might be good. Maybe, but it still kind of takes time. So, but again, Penny is going to be in the deck anyways, you know? Because everybody is going to want to put Penny on defense and stuff. It's up Sins, how are you doing? But yeah, Penny could do well. Black Hat will be useful for normal content, just good for Everest content. Again, I have made several videos discussing Black Hat, well, at least a couple. And in general, my thoughts still haven't changed. Black Hat is the champion that you will want to use for fun. You know, in KBQ, I'm sure there are going to be some parts in Act 7 that you can use her for. Again, I'm sure she's going to do well in KBQ because she has every typical skill trait. You know, she can reduce ability accuracy, she can inflict debuffs, obviously, bleeds, and she can shrug off debuffs, which is typically, you know, the skill attribute paths kind of thing. And other than that, you know, ultimately, do I think she's going to be good for AQ? No. Do I think she's going to be good for AW? I don't. Maybe, but not in particular. So, you know, it's the question, what do you consider normal content? And also, you know, she's one of those champions that you can use in the same fights where you can use Iron Patriot, for the most part, you know? If you can use Black Cat, the chances are that you can use pretty much any champion. And it's you know, less of a... And if the answer is she going to be a champion that, you know, helps you clear content that you would otherwise struggle with? No, she's not going to be that champion. But then again, you know, if you rank her, I'm sure you're going to get, you know, plenty of fun out of it and plenty of use. Me and Pathfinder will run it down. No worries, BK Finest. Thinking Hawkeye is going to be good in BG. Well, here's the thing why Hawkeye might not be good in BG. And I don't want to get carried away here, but you see, everybody's going to be focusing on damage over time for Battlegrounds, right? And bleed is without a doubt going to be the most common damage over time effect. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, I will be trying my best to kind of defense-proof against bleed debuffs the best I can. Because, you know, we have the Nick Furies, we're gonna have, I don't know, the Hawkeyes, Black Panthers, and whatever else, you know. Many champions that are good for that are gonna, you know, because that's the thing. And you do not want to fill your deck, like, and again, offensively, let's say, you know, yeah, theoretically, Hawkeye might be good. But if I had the choice, I would personally pick, let's say, I don't know, Massacre. Because Massacre has access to bleed, but mainly incinerate. And even if opponents are incinerate immune, he's gonna do burst of damage. Right? Does that make sense? So Massacre can, you know, deal even with incinerate immune champions and do extra damage. But ideally, obviously, and incinerate immunity is rarer. So Black Widow, Deadly Origins, cool. Not that many shock immune champions. And not that many shock attackers. So when I'm gonna be trying to piece my deck together, I'm also gonna be taking into consideration diversity of the damage over time effects. When it comes to Hawkeye, yeah, I can add Hawkeye, or, you know, because you're already gonna have like Archangel that's reliant on bleed debuffs. You're gonna have Nick Fury that's reliant on bleed debuffs. You're gonna have, who else? I don't know, Mallman probably. You know, I'd put Mallman before Hawkeye, and he kind of benefits from those bleed debuffs. And so on and so forth. So you don't want to have like, you know, full deck of bleeders. When will Battlegrounds be back? Battlegrounds are gonna be back 18th on Monday. Tiger is gonna be amazing, yes. Tiger is gonna be really good. iHulk has the problem with Battlegrounds of the HP. iHulk, you know, can be amazing, but the problem is if you finish the fight quickly but you nuke yourself down, you know, HP thing might be annoying. That being said, you know, you pay extra attention and timed out well. I'll definitely try out iHulk, but the thing with iHulk is that there's that extra thing where you need to kind of make sure that you finish out the fight straight after the immortality kind of thing. But yeah, Tiger is gonna be very good. Okay. Okay, Path 5, Symbiote Supreme and Massacre, and I'm done. Yeah, but again, Symbiote Supreme is not hard for Mutant team, in my opinion. Massacre can be done with Strife. By the way, I can make a small suggestion for the tier list. A lot of this. I do not add those symbols on purpose, Savvy. I don't add them on purpose, because if I don't add those symbols, you have to find out that information by yourself, which leads you to looking up videos and, you know, learning more about the champion. One thing I have never wanted my tier list to be is something that anybody takes a look at and is like, okay, I'm going to rank up this champion because KT1 thinks he's, you know, in meta or top of the game. In order for you not to be able to do that, I don't want to add any extra information that any reasonable human being will want to know, whether the champion needs to be awakened, whether he needs to be high sig, whether he needs a synergy team, any of that stuff. I don't add it on purpose, because if it is not there, you have to go and look for it. But yeah, Daniel answered that. Mutants can 3-2, assuming you can fit counter. There you go. Mutants can do 3-2. You need some advice. I understand my progression. I'm down 6.2, stuck on variant 6. Can't do KVQ because my roster isn't diverse enough. My ranking up Gilly 2099 for Labyrinth, but it's rank 1. Right now. Okay, so what's the advice there? What is that? What advice are you looking for? And, you know, if you have guillotine, you can rank up that guillotine and do Labyrinth if that is what you want to do. But if you can't do KVQ, I recommend trying to complete as many variants as you can, because, you know, that gives you a decent chunk of kind of breadth of roster. You're gonna get some 5-star crystals. You're gonna get rank up gems that will help you rank up more champions and hopefully enable you to do KVQ and stuff. That would be my recommendation. Just try and complete and, you know, explore as many chapters of variants as you can. Points in Coagulate and Switcher, maybe good idea. Tiger is the fastest, yeah, definitely. Black Widow, Deadly Origin, yeah, Black Widow, Deadly Origin is gonna be very good. Taking both Deadpool and Hype. You said opening phrase if you are in your language. Sorry, what are you asking, Edsy? I don't quite understand that. Yeah, that's true. Would have to use many intercepts and how to maintain the rage without self-harm. Yep. Or you would have to purposely leave opponent at like 1% health with iHulk and wait for your immortality to trigger in and then finish off. You know what I mean? Can crossbones ignore safeguard? Yes. Drop out and be like Buddy Lee. Fair enough. Maybe some bishop too. Ooh, yeah. Bishop could be interesting. Having issues in terms of gold. Oh, that sucks, man. Are you going for a black cat? I don't know. Definitely not a 6-star. Maybe a 5-star. But we'll see. I'm not even sure on that. Not even sure on that. What's up, Christian S? How are you doing? What's up? Another. What's in rank for Shang-Chi? I think it's fair enough. You like Shang-Chi? Rank up Shang-Chi? Why not? Noon, by the way. And afternoon to you too. The best counter for Spite Node. Spite Node Penny Parker. Spite Node Penny Parker. Spite Node Penny Parker. Spite the only node that you're... Am I lagging KTs? I don't know. Am I? If I'm lagging, let me know. I shouldn't be. Am I lagging? Okay. Spite Node Penny Parker would be a great counter. What would be a great counter? Massacre. Massacre absolutely shreds Penny Parker. Hit her block. Have your bat ignited. And enjoy. You are not logging. Perfect. See? I'm not logging. So rank 4 Call Obsidian. Ooh, that sounds exciting. That sounds quite exciting. I approve of that. I approve of that. Does Doc Ock do well against Spite? I think so, yeah. Should do. If you know how to use Doc Ock well enough. Spidey 2099? Yeah, Spidey 2099 also would do well. But yeah, I think Massacre would destroy that fight. Alright, let's beat up this guy and then go to the top champs. Let me tell you. Okay, let's clap and slap. That's the plan, yeah? Stupid Dr. Octopus. Clap and slap. I'm using Groot. You don't even understand the power of Groot. You don't even understand the power of Groot. You see that regeneration? It regenerates like a tree. A little glitches in the stream. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, I will try and fix that. Double endless grinds, I think. Too bad your Groot is in rank 4. Yep. Okay, fine. Oh, Craig's coming into the fiber. Thank you. 1 second, guys. Let's give my PC some extra ventilation. What about Diablo? Yeah, Diablo should be very good. The way you break down the game's content and champs are always very accurate and helpful. I know you do this for a living and want to support you. Thank you, Craig. That's very generous of you. Appreciate that. Let's get your name up there. And yeah, at the moment I do it for a living. We'll see for how long, but
Craig
for now that is what I do.
The way you break down the game's content and champs is always very accurate and helpful. I know you do this for a living and want to support you.
So yeah, thank you very much. What are your thoughts on the trunk for Groot? Like, seriously? You know, obviously, what are my thoughts? You know, again, you know, obviously, it's just not something I would do. It's not, you know, a rational ranker by any means. But, again, you know, ultimately, you know, it's a game. If that's, you know, what makes him happy, that's what makes him happy. That's it. Besides, you know, ultimately, sooner or later, if this game lasts long enough, it's obvious that Groot will get a buff, right? Might be a year, but you know, is it a good rank up? No. You know, obviously it's not. He doesn't think it is a good rank up. Can decide which grind will be easier, 5-star Black Cat or 6-star CGR. 5-star Black Cat's probably easier if you have some 6-star champions. Rank for Groot videos cry for help. It kind of is. Kind of is. Using suicides for a while, love the damage, but I'm still lost. What I should do someplace alone. Why are you lost? I didn't quite understand that reasoning there. Okay, let's clamp these chaps. Doc Ock, my power like opponents, but jokes on him. Groot isn't how power gain buffs. Yeah, that line seems, you know, that line about Ultron seems that people did enjoy. See the damage in rank 4 ramped up Colossus. I would love that as well. I would love to see that damage. Who the F is happy playing Groot? Well, we do have someone. Am I going for 5-star? I actually don't even know if I'm going for 5-star. I might do, but we'll see. I might do, but depends how much time I get. I actually have a ton of things to do around the house. Actually have a ton of things to do still in the garden. I don't even want to get started on what I was doing throughout the day. In between uploading the videos today, I was carrying a couple tons of gravel from road to our back garden. So my back is absolutely shattered. I'm on more painkillers than I care to admit, because obviously I do have back issues as is, but there was no other choice, and I quite literally carried over a couple tons of gravel in 20-kilogram bags with my tiny little hands. Okay, they're not tiny, but my poor back definitely doesn't like me. Then I had to lay down and electrocute my back and take my painkillers for my back pain and everything, and my back is very, very unhappy with me today. But you know, such is life. Such is life. Diablo is melting BG fights. Yeah, Diablo was amazing for Battlegrounds. Should I stop doing level up events? Say off some gold? Probably. Why not? Do that. Do you like Overseer? Yeah, I do. I do like Overseer quite a bit. Gwenpool. Again, Gwenpool is primarily a bleeder, and you need to be careful. But, you know, she could be good. So that champions. I would cover on just my sandbox mode. It would be awesome, but again, as a company, they are directly incentivized not to do that type of sandbox thing. Have I gotten any better? My back has gotten better than it used to be, yes. Overall, it definitely has gotten better. Today, specifically, it's not good, but in general, yes. Try your peanut ball in your... No, I have not tried to do peanuts or peanut ball on my back. Sounds like you should invest in a wagon. Probably, but it's a bit late now. Kingpin, rank 3 unawakened or crossbones. Kingpin. Not even close. Kingpin. With the help of your guides, I just finished Axion Exploration, very cheap, and got Hercules from Nexus. I just awakened 600 him. Thanks. Nice. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Great job. Great job. Glad that my guides were helpful. Mentioned, but Blackman does all the bleed damage, but also bypass safeguard. Yeah, that is true. But again, with Black Panther, you know, you're gonna bypass that safeguard, but it's not like he hits that hard. I don't know. For that to be a massive benefit. I know, we'll see how he does. We'll see how he does. Maybe we'll finally see some Icarus action. Yes, maybe. Also pulled up a tree stump. Ooh, that sounds bad. I remember doing it as a teenager. Man, getting out a tree stump is just so much work. Can definitely work up a sweat like that. Oh, back problems and hurts. Yeah, I do have quite a lot of back problems, and they do suck indeed. As you so eloquently put. Absolutely suck. Okay. Suck it, eat it, suck it, eat it. Stupid. Stupid. Sucks. So pull the tree stump. Yeah. Painkillers affect your liver. Go see a chiropractor for that. Yeah, no. I do know what painkillers do, and I am careful with them. I actually try not to take them. They are prescribed to me by the doctor, though, and the doctor also prescribed omeprazole, which is a drug that's specifically designed to protect your stomach lining and stuff like that. But yeah, I have tried all that stuff, and physiotherapy didn't really do jack shit either. But you know, it is kind of getting better. But either way, the small man's frenzy need have a certain amount of charges. Block unblockable. You need to. No, you do not. You do not need to have a certain amount of charges, but what you need to have is 3 out of 5 points and stand your ground. What you need to have is 3 out of 5 points and stand your ground. Okay, check this out, boys. Do you bleed, Mr. Rhino? Let's ask him that question again, shall we? Get the second debuff. Do you bleed, Mr. Rhino? I think 24 bleeds proved my case. Rhinos indeed bleed. Rhinos indeed bleed. Remember when me and my friend I filled up an 8-ton skip solid day? You know how we did it? Sounds fun. I've done plenty of similar things as well. But yeah, no, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what works and what doesn't in Battlegrounds. There are some cheeky options too. There are some quite cheeky good options. Like for instance, Cersei could be very, 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 very good. Because you can spam your like mediums, get to level 3, which you will technically do slightly quicker thanks to her power gain buff. And her level 3 will inflict those incinerates that do a ton of damage. For instance. Just saying. As long as you have 3 out of 5 in frenzy, he blocks unblockable. Yeah. 3 out of 5 in stand your ground. As long as you are in frenzy and have 3 out of 5 in stand your ground. Manda drop by streams often. He drops by now and then. He's still in the chat as well if you want to chat with him. Come on, just die, you stupid beast. That's what I meant. Well, but that's not what you said. Boom, stupid Thor. Mr. K. You called? And he's not. Listen, do you bleed, Mr. Rhino? Spooked me out. Sometimes I do that. Or that could have been just a coincidence. Couldn't it? Right. Back in the signature turtleneck. Well, I didn't know it's my signature turtleneck, but back in it indeed. Check this out. You can do this with Cersei, no problem. Like, hey, what's happening? Did you see that? You do that on purpose. And then you do this. And that's gonna be one unhappy green goblin in a second. And 3 Omega boss gonna slap. Ooh, interesting. Go slap her with your belly then. Exactly. With all these Sinister 6 teams, quite likely. And then, you know, he's also in the Thanos teams. Are you? Sorry, a little bit. I'm alright. Not complaining. Would Hood Hanks be able to... Yeah, Hood Hanks should be able to buy Safeguard. Yes. Hood Hanks should be able to buy Safeguard. Also get a Dicky. Of course you do. Of course you do. Right. This is fine. Let's go. Let's smash these guys in. Still low back pain most of it. Again, rolling with a peanut ball up and down muscles. Peanut ball. Okay, I might look it up. Boom. Come on. Oh, crap. Really? Really, why did you do me like that? In quick suggestion? Alright, what suggestion do you need? Rio always the afternoon doesn't do math class. Huh? Huh? Omega Sentinel is in boss node. Best counter? Best counter in boss node. Well, I don't know yet. I have never fought Omega Sentinel boss. But let's think about Chorus. Chorus should do well. No? Anybody disagrees? Oh wait, but when she gains armor... Yeah, no, Chorus should still do quite well. I maintain the theory of Chorus. Magneto should work well, yeah, too. Why not? Magneto should be okay. Really? Yeah, what's up, Daxtro? Probably Venom Pole should work. Oh yeah, math one. Oh, that thing. Yeah, now I gotcha. Now I gotcha. Now I gotcha. Okay. Get 6 of these. We can balance this. Oh, not balancing this. Okay. Okay, balancing this. I'm unblockable, and if I'm unblockable, that means you're dead. Look at those damage numbers. I mean, don't look at those damage numbers. Let me get some hits in, you weasel. Or Gilly 2099 ramped up. I don't recommend. I don't think that's the best option. Yeah, no, I don't think it's a good idea to even. I don't even think it's a good idea, let alone best option. Still waiting for an answer, so dying a little bit of anxiety. I'm sure you're gonna get your answer, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, Venom Pole would do very well, probably, yeah. Especially if you bring along the Human Torch energy. Heating pad works too. Heating pads didn't do much for me though. Even electrocuting my back works better. Omega Sentinel do energy damage. I think Omega Sentinel does some energy damage, yeah. Right. Okay. Let's clamp it in. Just saw a rank 4 Green Goblin. Oh my god. I'd love to make a video on that too. Rank 4 Green Goblin just seems evil though. Because there's only one reason somebody would rank up Green Goblin. That's for defense. Because he's a very annoying defender. That seems evil. It really does. Come on, you stupid. In addition, I'm going to know something tomorrow. Well then, wait till tomorrow and just be patient. Ghost with power boost, leave 100 shit up. Yeah, that would be very fun too. That sounds quite fun, indeed. That sounds quite fun indeed. Okay. Boom. Look at that. Stupid carnage. Overwhelming damage. Lower back pain. I went to chiropractor and the guy cracked the shit out of me in my back. And I mean, now for me it's not that bad. Why? For me it's not that. I actually got it in a completely opposite way. Because I used to do a lot of physical things. I had a lot of, you know, physical job. And I ruined it completely different way. Not from sitting. I ruined it from lifting. Yeah, Carnage does have very strong physical resistance. Absolutely correct with that. Without a shadow of a doubt. Here we go. Die, you Venom. Also nice and well. Don't worry, guys. I know what works for me and what doesn't. Okay. In rank 3 Green Golem, I played him and he's so yeah, he's incredibly bad. He's incredibly bad. By the way, champions you recommend for the initial clear of Blood and Venom? Is that the variant 5? Again, I have guides for that. I don't remember from the top of my head. I seem to recall that Dr. Voodoo was doing amazing things. Other than that, you know, just check out the guides. I haven't revisited that content since it came out. Those guides are there for a reason, though. Your own rank 4 Omega Sentinels on the boss. Well, congratulations. You had to ban Ghost for that reason? Yeah, I like it. Well, Ghost is going to be one of the most popular bans anyways. Oh man. You got some red goblin foot? No. Again, guys, I don't have 50 champion footage saved up my sleeve. Whatever footage I have, you guys are basically seeing with a 1 day's delay. You know, if I have, or 2 days delay max. If I have that footage, if I have any footage, it's going to be on channel within, you know, few days. I'm not keeping, you know, 50 champion clips, you know, hidden away somewhere until somebody asks. You know, I only have the footage that I do have. It's 100% pointless to ask for, you know, crossbones or rank for massacre. If I'm gonna have those champion recorded, I'm gonna upload them. You know, there is zero benefit in asking the question whether I have this or that. But if that is an offer to send me some rank for Green Goblin footage, I would graciously accept, because I think that would be awesome to watch. Gotcha. I think that would be absolutely awesome to watch. Does it make sense all good for defense on map? Again, I don't know that yet. And I don't do defense. Maybe somebody can help you, but I don't know that. Talking to this guy who has rank for Green Goblin, do you want? Oh, I would love that. I would love that. If you can ask him to contact me or just pass me the links, stuff like that, I would absolutely love that. Ghost is banned for every war except one last season. Yeah, that makes sense. Get 6 out of from workers. Well, screw you too, Accelerate. I go open again. I was screwed myself over trying to get. Anyways, I'm not. You know, good for you. I'm not upset or jealous or anything at all. I didn't even want that to make sense at all. Top 5 champs. Do you think quickly? I do not respond to commands like that. You know, just because you said quickly, I will not answer that question. Just because you said quickly, I'm gonna be like, nah, you know what? I don't do quickly. Well, thank you very much, Accelerate. Torch seems like he's number one. Torch is one of the top. Torch, Ghost, Corvus are typically the most frequently banned ones, I think. Thank you, Accelerate. Thank you very much. Will you technique Fury Drunk 4? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Dog is possibly dumb animal. Oh, come on. Don't harp on your dog. Don't harp on him. My friend got 3 to 4 Mystic. Doesn't have top options except Flare, but he doesn't run Suicide, so I told him rank 4 his Sigil Witch. I actually have some Sigil Witch gameplay that should be uploaded soon. But sure, he can send some too. Which challenge would you say is easier, Mutant, Abyss, or new Abyss Challengers? Abyss Challengers is the harder one. Mutant one is the easier one. Mutant one's easier. Which alternate path? I think Mutant one probably best to do path 5. He's annoying in the most spots. Here you go. Sort of annoying and the combo. Yeah, she's quite annoying in most spots. Absolutely. So either him or Malman for a second or four. Can't decide though. Well, it's up to you, my friend. It's up to you. Both are fantastic rank up options. For sure. Clap it in. Clap it in. Clap some more in. Another big war ban is APOC. We don't see that much, but yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. But yeah, we don't see APOC that much. A challenge by Prokop where you got tagged. These are robots. Is that temporary? No, it's permanent. That's permanent, Gem. All of the Korean challenges are permanent. Just die, you stupid Electro. There we go. Wonderful. Mutant Abyss is really easy if you experience with the champs. Yeah. Mutant Abyss is much easier than Korean Challenger one. Not only, but also largely because mutants, you know, in between APOC and Strife do better with the final boss. And the final boss can be a real pain in Korean Challengers, think. You do have to be Thronebreaker in order to be able to do Korean Challenges, yes. Korean Challenges are only available to Thronebreaker players. Absolutely. Come on. There we go. One dead Mysterio. When you become Thronebreaker, you're gonna unlock yourself like 18 challenges. Because there are 2 sets, Karina Volume 1 and Volume 2. And, you know, anytime you're gonna become Thronebreaker, they're gonna be there waiting for you. Is Mutant Abyss just a full Mutant team? Yeah, Mutant Abyss, you literally can only use Mutant Champions, and that's it, nothing else. Just the Mutant Champions. What's up, Tenzo? Thank you very much for the fire, man. Can Horseman Professor X do Abyss Collector in one revive? Saw a video of that. Well, again, if you have... Can you do it? Is the question. Everybody who like talks about it is like, go on and do it. I'll just patiently sit here and wait. You know? With that logic, 3-star She-Hulk can, you know, be a legitimate Abyss option for plenty of fights, can't it?
Shut up and take my money.
Question is whether you can do it.
Tenzo $4.99.
What's up, Elmandalorian? How you doing? Need to finish the last couple of Karinas for my next rank 4, but the Karina's challenge... yeah, the Karina's challengers is the hardest one. No way, I'm better at Tiger. Well, you see. So that's kind of the thing. When people say, like, oh, that can, you know, this champion... Need to think of it in realistic terms. Yeah? Just because... What's up, Enzo Pisio? Sino, how are you doing? Seen rank 4 Groot do 34k special one. Do you think other champs can hit harder? Yeah, that was a good level 1 crit there, though. That was a good level 1 crit. Come on, let's clap in that level 2. Let's clap in that. Man, without Liquid Courage Double Edge, this is not going overly quick, is it? But thank you very much, Tenzo. I appreciate that. Right, I don't need them 5 stars though. I don't know why the 5 stars snuck in here. Still need a buff? Of course, Groot does need a buff. 100%. 100%. Preparing for Korean challengers, rank 4 iHulk is itchy. Oh yeah, rank 4 iHulk, I bet he's gonna do so good. I bet he's gonna do so well. I want to see that. You need to make that, you know, whichever fights you use him for, you need to make video of. Is Professor X in Abyss directly tied to the user? Exactly. Exactly. Groot got forgotten. No, Groot, I don't think Groot is, I think there are, you know, Beast is forgotten. I think there are other champions that are forgotten. I don't think Groot's forgotten. I think Groot is just icon of bad in this game. Null has entered this chat. Of course he has. Do you think of rank 3 Voodoo over 5-star Diablo? I think it can work too. Why not? I mean, you know, it should be more or less same shit. Not sure, to be honest. Because I do think Diablo would do better in an average matchup. Pretty much. But then again, depends. You know, again, if you list out which champions you're gonna use for what fights, then you're gonna have a much clearer picture of what you want to do. Like, saying from top of my head, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I think it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. I don't think there's gonna be much difference. I do think that Diablo can do more damage and less hits in average situation, generic circumstances, you know. But then again, you know, for instance, I do think that Voodoo can probably not. Voodoo can possibly maybe do better against like Venom the Dark, maybe. But I do think Diablo would have a field day there also, so I don't know. All champions are as good as the user? Well, not the extent of difference for some champions is, you know, significantly bigger. Like an average player, for instance, using, I don't know, Corvus, you know, is gonna do closer to how well the best player using Corvus can do. But that difference is gonna be much bigger with, you know, Professor X, with Igra, with Kitty, with plenty of other champions, you know, even iHulk, and there are champions who significantly increase the difference of what kind of results you can get if you're, you know, just your average Joe, and if you're like really skilled with or dedicated with that one champion. And you know, it's silly to pretend otherwise, you know. Again, you can, you know, again, bring in Magneto. You just need parry heavy, really. In like every fight where you likely will want to use Magneto, you pretty much just want parry heavy. You don't need to be very good at it. This is friendly mode, got to come to BG soon. That the friendly mode to BG is probably only gonna come when they go properly live. Just put solo elmandalorian, how we done? Oh yeah, all that sounds fun. There's a synergy team though. Well, I hope he shreds through in your actual run as well. I think best of his team you could make right now. I still think largely for vast majority of the players, it's still the 4 horsemen, really. I genuinely still believe that. You watch basketball? Not really, no. No, I don't really watch many sports. I do watch UFC and some other MMA now and then, but that's it. Favorite center? Don't have one. I do not have one. I like how, like, do you watch basketball? No. What's your favorite center? It's like, explain the logic there. It's like, hey Daniel, do you speak German? Ooh, wunderbar. Wie geht es dir? It's like, you know, if somebody says no, you know, it's not the best idea to ask follow-up questions to the subject. Back to work? Alright, see you later, Elmandalorian. Herc Synergy, which obviously is very helpful. Yeah, Herc Synergy definitely can help a lot. And unfortunately, then again, you can outskill, kind of. Hey, what's up, Duxtro? What are you apologizing for? Did I call? Nah, that's fine, man. What is the call about? Huh? Oh, regarding the blood of anywhere? Yeah, sorry. I mean, you just need to check out the guide, man. I really don't remember the specifics. I do remember that Dr. Voodoo was doing some cool stuff. I do think Guillotine was able to do some cool stuff for a few fights. Other than that, it was like Spider-Verse Heroes, Mystics, and Symbiote. So I do think Venom was putting in some work. As always. I'm fighting against a team that can't even count since they're 6'4". Yeah. But there's 3 of them. You know, the irony. Since there's 6, number 4, a 3-man team. It's like, dudes need to go back to school. Who do you like to use for Spidey 2099 map 6? Absolutely no one. So I never played. Oh, for map 8, same thing. I have never once fought that Spider-Man. I do Penny Boss. I've never once fought that Spider-Man, so I do not have a single champion that I like to use against that boss. I always just end up doing Penny, because I do path 8 in section 2 and 3. Finally beat Ultron. What are the best champions for Act 6.11? Warlock is amazing for that fight, you know. Quake is really good for that fight. Nimrod's gonna be great for that fight. I'm sure Ultron can be great for that fight. Well, there's a bunch. Venom since months ago, he don't want to be pulled. Venom is very, very, very good for tons of variant content. So it's alright, no worries, all. I gotcha. Figured that one out later. My apologies. My apologies there. I thought he's asking me. As you know, one would assume. Did you see the Munet episode 3? Yes, I did. Well, what's up, Hertz? How are you doing? Okay, do you speak German? A little bit. A little bit. Hergur's Spidey 99 is a joke. There you go. Herc apparently works. Top Messiah. Oh, look at that. Messiah is lurking in the crowd. Messiah is lurking in the crowd. Is that going to be one dead Carnage? Suck it, Carnage. Suck it, Carnage. I'm not even gonna get this. There you go. You know, it was Dutch and not German. The Groot game. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I love your channel, man, but you... Oh, 1 second. Be nicer and stuff. Love my channel, but you think... No, you genuinely are, right? Sometimes I am genuinely too rude. 100%. However, clearly, you know, again, to me it wasn't clearly. But, fair enough. No, you are right. Genuinely, you are right. At times I am too rude. However, again, if it was that clearly, you know, I would have probably noticed. It's not like he tagged him or something like that. Typically, as a default situation, when somebody asks a question in the chat, you know, I don't know whether you have done a ton of streaming, but you do tend to assume that the question is directed at you. For most part. Unless it specifically tags somebody else. But hey, here we are. I'm back. I'm kind of at how to go to work. Well, enjoy work then, Messiah. Enjoy work. Oh. Try to waiting for before 5. On because waiting for is objectively, I think, the easiest one. So one hand arena, one between keyboards. Well, whatever works for you, Messiah. Something could be considered rude. Reason to get pressed. Well, again, you know, people react to things like that differently. That's fine, you know. He objectively, you know, ultimately he's correct. I am at times too rude. Only running 4 stars in battlegrounds. What do you think? You're gonna get wrecked. That's what I think. We'll make some tries tonight then. Well, enjoy then. Enjoy that then. No. There you go. Get Degen. Good stock class? Of course he is. Of course he is. You know something. Size Scope in Black Hand goes for 230 million. I give up on the arena whole shtick. I give up on that whole arena. It's the best way to farm tier 2 alpha catalyst. There is not a single way available in game to quote unquote farm tier 2 alpha catalyst. But a very good source for tier 2 alpha catalysts is Glory Store. To begin with, Glory Store gets you quite a lot of them, especially if you're Thronebreaker. Other than that, doing path in Act 7 and 6 as well, I believe, can get you some tier 2 alpha catalysts. Where else can you get plenty tier 2 alphas? It's mainly the Glory, I think. Come on. Anything is best way. Okay. Furkabam trying their best to make sure we don't modify the build accuracy of the champions, but jokes on them. Groot doesn't even. Exactly. Groot Groot sees through it. He doesn't even bother. Who was the champion and the highest spot in arena? I think it was Hercules. It was 182 million, which was, you know, at the time the arena record for how high champion can go. But now clearly the arena record has been shattered. Buff champs next month or no buff? There should be some. There should be some. But there hasn't been any official details about it yet. Hey, what's up, Eric? How are you doing? There haven't been any official details about the buffs. The only thing that at the moment we do know about the buffs is that the only thing that we do know about the buffs currently is the fact that Deadpool X-Force and Storm are getting them at some point. We do not know if both of them are buffed same month. We do not know if they are buffed this month, next month, the months after, or when. But the only thing that we currently know for a fact about the buffs is the fact that those two champions will get buffed, will get some animation updates at some point without specific timeline. I told you this morning they pulled 6-star Captain Marvel movie. Nice, congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, look who's back. Well, hello there, Mr. Hertz. Hope you're having a great day. Pretty disagree, but I'm pretty sure variant 7 Arc Need 1 is easier than variant 4. And I know, I think overall variant 4 is pretty much the easiest. And if you have 1-star Hulk to explore as well. What's up, Bert? Finally 100% active. Nice, congratulations, man. Congratulations. What's up, Edwin? Hope you're having a nice day. Yeah, I am doing alright, I'd say. Bit tired, but you know, that's part of the course. Oh, I'm still looking top meta costings and skill ones. Okay, finally access and skill gem. I had to rank up Thor for Alliance. I'm sorry for telling you that you would get skill gem for Thor. Karma got me good. Well, there you go. There you go. It's all good though. You have Thor now. At least it's done. At least you have to rank him up only once. Good evening, Eddie. So happy for BG change not being affected by boost. Yeah, I know. I'm super happy about it too. I just hope that they're not releasing BG specific boost. Hoping this shows how seriously. Yes, I agree. I hope so. When does 1-star Hulk do? Well, you kind of have to have a 1-star Hulk if you want to 100% variant 4 reasonably well. What does he do? Well, primarily he is poison immune and he has a fury buff, and he's the only 1-star in game that meets those two criteria. I don't want to Gamora buff. Like however, update the heavy animation should be reversed. No, not really. And everybody's like so happy. People who are saying Gamora doing this right now and stuff like that. Gamora always did whatever they are showing in those videos pretty much. Okay, only thing that she does better now is have the miss counter, as far as I'm concerned. As far as the buff duration, you know, it's nice. But before that, only thing you had to do was let first couple of your buffs fall off, and you would hardly notice a difference. You know, but what they also have done, they have taken out a ton of her max damage, you know. A ton of top damage has been really limited. So overall, yeah, Gamora is more user-friendly, without a doubt. Overall, Gamora is better for, let's say, short fights. Sure. But for a champion that's buffed like 4 times or 3 times, you know, again, arguably for what I would possibly ever need or want to use Gamora, I would benefit more from the older version. Because I'm not going to use Gamora for like questing and stuff like that. There are 59 better champions that can do that. If I'm going to use Gamora at some point, it's likely going to be, you know, just because she can do a ton of damage without inflicting debuffs on opponent, and also again plenty of buffs herself, like, you know. And for that, she used to be better before because she could do more damage. Right now, she's not even, you know, kind of like one of those extreme ramp-up champions. So, you know, at large, unless I see, you know, Gamoras everywhere around the Alliance War smashing that quest out or something like that. No, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I think I genuinely prefer the old one. Or you know, most specifically, give me back the old one with increased buff potency, with decreased chance to trigger those buffs, but, you know, keep the increased duration. The increased duration obviously is a good thing. You know, that makes it better. Other than that whole your buffs proc more often and are significantly weaker, but now are limited to 25. No, fuck that, you know. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but again, I looked at Gamora as more valuable champion, or I looked before the buff. I looked at Gamora as somebody that, you know, potentially, you know, at some point might be useful for something. Right now, I look at Gamora as, you know, neat. Yeah, she's easier to use, but she's kind of worth less. It's kind of like similar to Guillotine. Obviously, in average fight, you know, Guillotine right now is better post-buff, minus the regen thing. But before, at least, Guillotine did something unique. And that holds value in my eyes. You know, both Guillotine and Gamora are kind of like champions that are quite fun to play, like, you know, fair enough, but... And, you know, maybe there is tiny bit, you know, higher chance that I will rank up either one of them right now, just because of that, because they are kind of like easier and a bit more fun to play, I suppose. But ultimately, if I think about my roster as a whole, yeah, if I think about my roster as like a full package, I think both Guillotine offered more for me, because Guillotine had something other champs didn't, and Gamora offered me more before those changes than it does right now. So again, everybody can obviously think what they want. I just find it ironic that everybody's raving about Gamora's damage right now without realizing that she used to do way more damage. It just took a bit longer to get there, but, you know, now, for instance, I don't know, doing Red Hulk in Labyrinth of Legends, she could do that fight way quicker. Before, and everybody, oh my god, she's getting so hard. It's like, well, yeah, always done that. You're planning to take advantage of spring cleaning event. That's actually funny. It quite legitimately depends when exactly I get paid, because there is a chance that I'm gonna get paid the day after spring cleaning, in which case I'm gonna have to skip all the offers, because I am fairly a bit broke till I get paid, because, you know, I was stupid and I overspent this month in virtually every single aspect, and then it turned out we still needed more stuff for home, like gravel and shed and, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. So I'm pretty much broke right now, but if I get paid on time, I'll grab something, yeah. Probably. We'll see how good the offers are. I'll never forget having to use 1-star Gamora for variant 4. Ooh, yeah, that might have hurt. That might have hurt. Heavy reach is better at least? Yeah, fair enough. Very simple fights where you don't have to deal with any nodes. So it doesn't end that. There you go. There you go, Mr. Taylor. There you go. I can list 10 cosmic champs that aren't even top 5 that I dragged up over Gamora. There you go, Ankit. But single count covers a Black Cat magazine, got 6 next instead. Got nice, congratulations, Captain. Congratulations. Does Herc when immortal go unblockable, or is that synergy? He goes unblockable when he's immortal. He does go just unblockable. No synergy needed. Is Black Cat gonna get nerfed? We don't know. We do not know whether Black Cat is gonna get nerfed. No. It has not been announced or said that she will get nerfed. What we do know that she is part of the balancing program, and they could change her 6 months down the line. What's up, Steve? Fighting. Groot's better than Gamora. Let's not go that far. Let's not go that far. If you didn't use Gamora before, you're not gonna... Yeah, pretty much that. Pretty much that. If you didn't like Gamora before, you're probably not gonna like her much now. From what you heard, or, you know, around the community, do you believe there's still war compensation coming for last season? No, I haven't heard anything about the compensation, to be honest. And now was so much easier and quicker. Had fun ranking her up, big fun damage. Now she is an effective champ for an average player. You know, fair enough. Again, if you like her, that's fair enough. I feel like spring cleaning event last year was much better. I think it was too, to be honest. I think it was better. What is so good? Why didn't see rank 4? That's another thing, you know. What's the best way to explain it? Without trying to sound too mean. When it comes to CCP people and anything they say about any champion ever, I ignore until I see them rank up those champions on their own accounts or chase those champions on their own accounts. Pretty much. For most part, you know. Nothing personal there. Just zero blind trust. Kabam has not confirmed spring cleaning as far as I know, but it's probably coming here anyways. Hey, what's up, JJ? How are you doing? And you are absolutely 100% totally late. So much for being the best moderator of the channel. So much for being the best moderator of the channel, eh? Oh my god, he's gonna drop a level 1 on me. Sorry, level 3. So Kitty won't act. Okay, there's clearly sarcasm there, man. Whatever. What is it? So use Gamor's buff, slot for drugs. Yeah, absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Hey, what's up, Nessie? How are you doing? What's up, Marvel Nessie? Thoughts on the bug with defensive tactics? Funny, not surprising, typical. Cat is great, so she'll of course get nerfed. Again, you don't know that, but the problem itself is the fact that she might. You know, let's be objective. The entire balancing program, there is a biggest flaw in it. And let me explain that flaw. Let's say Kabam release, let's say 24 champions a year, yeah? Let's say Kabam releases 24 champions a year. 3 of them are amazing. Yeah? Let's say 3 of them are amazing. 15 of them are average. So 15, 3, 8. And 8 of them are absolutely rubbish. You know, shit. And Kabam, because of balancing program, juggles up those 8 champions and makes them average. And guess what? At the end of the day, I don't particularly give a shit. You know, because nobody realistically cares too much for good or average champions. People only care about the really top ones, right? And if Kabam released the 3 top, and let's say, so Kabam buffs 8 shit champions and makes them good or average. But at the same time, Kabam pulls back 3 top champions and makes them awesome, but not as awesome as they used to be. You see, as far as I'm concerned, that is still an incredible huge loss to me as a player, because I will not chase the average champions or shit champions anyways, but I will chase the good ones, and I'm getting something worse for it. And I don't care for average champions, I only care for the best ones, and most people do, you know. Which are the champions that you chase? Hercules, right? And if Hercules was tuned down, would you have been happy? No, you wouldn't have. America Chavez, you know, let's say is objectively a shit champion. Would you care too much if they made her slightly better? No, right? That's why that entire balancing program is never gonna go well with me. Even if we get more buffs than we get nerfs and stuff like that. Fact of the matter is, if a champion is so shit that he needs a buff, you know, chances are, you know, I'm not gonna particularly care for it, because it's not like they are gonna buff them to be the best of the best, you know. They're gonna make them quote-unquote balanced. But the thing is, the rest of the champions in this game are not balanced, you know. Dr. Doom's not balanced, Ghost's not balanced. I don't want balanced champions among them. I want champions who can rival them, ultimately. So, either way, that balancing, even if they do it well, to me, it's something I really don't want them to do. And again, in no other area of life, anybody would accept them doing that. Who's the best mod now? Secret. Secret. The like buttons. Especially Iron Patriot and foreign compare damage to Grindy synergies. Shit. No, Iron Patriot's gonna win. Iron Patriot's gonna win. JJ is the best mod? Absolutely. Was decorating? We've only been back about 20 minutes. Still didn't get notification from Discord though. That sucks. Who's better at Sig 1, CGR, Hyperion, or Null? I personally want Hyperion myself. Off with the note. Messiah is helping his friend by legitimately he can't use phrase. Come on, man. Only some knowing about they're going to tune down faster than tune up. Well, who knows about that? We don't know about that. But even if they tune up more champions than down, I still don't want it. Because I don't care about the average champions. You know, nowhere near as much as I care about the top champions. The entire system is just extremely bad for player investment safety. As far as I'm concerned. JJ the best one, Chels the best secret undercover mod. I have triple 6-star Awakening Iron Patriot. Do I have? I still think I have as well. I think my Iron Patriot is awakened. All good, right? Come on. Being a Chels version. Chels has been ill, unfortunately. Chels has been unfortunately ill. And she's working a lot too, yes. Best champs are boring. Well, not all of them. You know, no, I don't think whether champion is boring or not has anything to do with whether, you know, they are the best or worst. I mean, some champs are shit and boring, and some champions are good and boring. I think that has very little to do kind of with one another. You know, champions are either boring or not. And that does not correlate to whether they are the best or the worst. You know, there are, you know, brand new champions that are still very, very boring. You know what I mean? I kind of get where you're coming from. You just want to be different and use kind of quirkier champions and stuff like that. But ultimately, you know, I don't know, Hyperion I think's fun. Cosmic Ghost is fun, right? Isn't it? Smallman and Kingpin, both are fun, no? It's like Kitty Pride, isn't she fun? Stuff like that. There are obviously top champions that are boring. Sure, why not? Yeah, Magneto, you know, super boring. Captain America Infinity War, quite freaking boring, unless when you are heal reversing, stuff like that. There are many bad boring too. But you know, there are also very bad and boring champions. Disagree. This is why the game have a lot of champions, because one of them champions meta. You can have huge fun with them. Chels still sent about Dono by OSB. Yes, she did. Absolutely did. Well, yeah, we have the first war of the season as well. Sasquatch, any good in defense? Yeah, Sasquatch is an amazing defender. Sasquatch is an amazing defender. Find very fun using champions with a heavy attack and mid combo. I kind of wish there was more of them. But yeah, I know what you mean. Can be kind of cool. One person explores and acts. Alright. Only have gotten 5 million points. Pathetic. Where's my liquid carriage of ledge? Did I rank up Sasquatch for Battlegrounds? Well, I have absolutely no right to say no, don't do it, because I did. Like, I did. Oh, shit. Doom Rex is very easy cycle that is boring. Well, again, yeah, no, I understand what you mean. You know, I understand what you mean, but again, I don't necessarily think that again, there is a specific correlation in between being good and or being boring. I've seen the Unbreakable movies. I have seen Unbreakable. That's it. Any video about good and annoying defenders? Not anytime recently, no. Haven't made Alliance for Defenders video anytime recently. Yeah. Alright, let's slap these chats. Let's slap these lads. Can't wait for the Battlegrounds to come. Honestly. 4 days. I need me some Battlegrounds. That's 100%. I need me some Battlegrounds. Like top 10 defenders video? Yeah, maybe. I'm not necessarily sure I have a good grasp of overall lines for defense right now, because I haven't been dealing with, you know, war planning in quite a while. Are you planning on doing a spring cleaning prediction video? No, don't think I am. You should watch the next two. Maybe. I actually watched Looper recently. Somehow I hadn't watched that ever before, and I quite like that. Looper was quite cool. Quite good. Wonder if Kabam will sell 3-4 gem. I kind of think they will. Well, we'll see how long it lasts, but you know, I'll be here for it. I'm genuinely at the moment very, very excited for Battlegrounds. That's why I said good champions boring unless you need to work and access him. Not saying boring goals. Well, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Rank 4 APOC plus small boost plus power stat 1. War equals fun. Shooting, why not? Nimrod is also very, very fun for war. Will be your first non-prestige rank 4 rank up. I don't actually know at the moment. Kind of depends who I have at that point. Kind of depends who I have. And you know, in reality, it 100% depends on what my priorities. Could be something for Alliance war attack specifically that my Alliance needs. You know, I don't know, maybe Warlock, maybe Mallman. K-Dog's coming in with 20.
$2017
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, K-Dog. Very generous of you. And Streamlabs as well. Even better. That actually, you know. Okay, okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't say it out loud, but this is actually legitimately gonna help me a lot. Because it's Streamlabs. Not gonna go into details, but thank you. Means a lot. Here we are. Back to the grind. Enjoy your grind. Enjoy your grind. Okay, over here, Lushy. You got some more Battlegrounds? How you didn't see the Looper? Well, I saw the Looper last week. But I saw it. And yeah, I do want to play some more Battlegrounds for sure. Only problem is that I might need to spend some units in order to play some Battlegrounds. And next week is definitely a week when I can't afford to spend any units for Battlegrounds. Who even is Looper? It's a movie. A very cool movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Still going to be a good stream with BG going on. Yep. So I've got such a boring note. I don't think so. I think with how many champions can get around Safeguard in cheeky ways, I think Safeguard used to be a boring node. I think Safeguard right now is actually quite an interesting node because it's going to be all about bypassing it. you know, Blood Shadow. Because realistically, in 2 minutes, unless you have a way around it, you can time out. But yeah, what's up, Blood Shadow? How are you doing? BG is still the most potential because, yeah, exactly. BG is absolutely the most potential because in a long time. In a long time. Come on, let's at least get to that 6 million mark. Let's at least get to that 6 million mark. I'm gonna open one Black Cat cab before we finish, because you never know. Maybe it's gonna be my lucky one. Again, I don't care for Black Cat. I just want to get the Omega Sand though. But you know that's probably not gonna happen for a long time. But it's fine. We can open. We have units for 1 cow. I need to leave myself at least like 1k units for like mastery change and whatever else that's needed. Open 3. No, I can't. I don't have any money to spend, and I need to keep some units, because if I don't have any units, I need to change masteries for Wharf a couple of times or whatever. Might be bad. So, Chilling with K1 until I have the rest of my backside. Well, fair enough. I hope your backside's feeling okay then. Hope your backside's feeling okay. It really does irks me that I don't have Omega Sentinel. It really does irk me. Like, it's making my skin crawl. I'm so annoyed, pissed off, and angry about the entire situation that I put myself in because of it as well, and it really is eating away at me. Stop wall marks before I open the cow. Okay, well, I'll restart the game then before I open the cow. And Black Cat's worth a hat. No, again, about Black Cat, I have always said the same thing, I think, still. I think Black Cat's fun. I think Black Cat's chill. But do I think she's a champion that I personally consider worth chasing? No. She's not. You know, realistically, do I think she's going to be amazing or insane for Alliance War? No. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Do I think you're going to use her for Alliance Quest? No. Do I think if by getting Black Cat you're going to be able to do any piece of content that you weren't able to do before? No, at least not for me. You know, I think she's going to be cool and fun for, you know, impressive video showcases and stuff like that. I think she's quite decently good for Labyrinth and Abyss, but it's not like she's the best option for those things either, I think. So I think she's going to be one of those champions that you want to use because she's fun and she can put up damage numbers and she can be quite quick and, you know, kind of like CGR in a sense. But CGR is actually kind of proving his utility these days at the very least, which I don't expect from Black Cat. Super chat in French is super cat. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Thank you very much there, Enzo. Very generous of you as well.
Enzo Eigen 50 Swiss francs.
Very generous of you.
Super chat in French is super cat.
And super cat. I have a super cat in garden. I have an awesome super cat in garden. Actually, I have a couple of stray cats in garden that I'm feeding. That unfortunately, my stray cats are probably also gonna go on diet till end of the month. Unfortunately, my stray cats are going on a diet till end of the month. But it's fine. I'm sure they can find their own food for a week or two. Sure they can find their own food for a bit over a week. They'll forgive me. I'll still try and get something. Who am I kidding? I'll still try and go and get something for them. But thank you very much, Enzo. Let's get your name up there then. Game crashed before I opened my Act 7 rewards and I got 3 to 4 gem and I want to go ahead, so I didn't quite catch that. But hey, congratulations. Gonna take a lot to it. Yeah, I don't think she will. It's because again, Aegon is not only that he has a ton of damage, he also has a ton of ease of use stuff with him because it's super easy once you ramp him up, you know. You don't need to have it like some sort of tricky, finicky fighting. And second thing is that he has ton of utility, you know, shrug off all the debuff through, and the weights reduce the ability accuracy completely and stuff like that. And anything that, you know, Black Cat does, she does worse than A-Gun does, you know. Black Cat can shrug off debuffs, but nowhere near as good as ramped up A-Gun, for instance. Black Cat can reduce an opponent's ability accuracy, but nowhere near as good as ramped up A-Gun. And so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Who's our first war against? Our first war against is, again, actually, potentially, even rougher opponent than you guys have. Our first war is against that new alliance that Kenobi and ASR formed. So that's gonna be a hard war. Crossbones don't take damage from Electro? No. Crossbones reduce opponent's ability accuracy per each Fury buff he has. So no, he does not take damage back from Electro as long as you have a couple of Furies. As long as you have a couple of Furies, he does not. There you go. Okay, let's claim these. That's fine. 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 And restart the game then. And we can open one Black Cat calf. Maybe we get 6-star Omega Sentinel. I doubt it. But I don't care for Black Cat again in this crystal. I just want Omega Sentinel. Here we are. We got units for the one calf. I need that stupid Omega Sentinel. I have a tech gem as well. And I have everything else I would possibly need. I just need that stupid Omega Sentinel. Your luck? Well, thank you. What's going on, Katie, in the chat? What's up, Aubrey? We're actually just gonna be finishing up here in a second. I really hope Scorpion is banger. Yeah, me too. Scorpion looks very good though. Definitely looks very nice. Come on. Looks like someone's grabbing you. Thanks. Did Merge Alliance create a new name? Yeah, I think it's Jedi Assassins or something like that they created there. Well, I got a Mega Sentinel, but you know, not quite the one that I care for. Actually, yeah, whatever. Nothing. I got nothing to say. I lost any UC crystals, 75 in scholarship. Nice, congratulations. Oh no, wait. 10 UC crystals? That's not good, is it? That's not good, is it? Wait a minute. And let's claim the rest of it. And that's it. I need to keep the rest of the units as like a bare minimum. Can't go under it. These visual glitches all day, every day. I think that's it. You got your girl. Wrong star level, unfortunately.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Wrong star level, unfortunately. Alrighty then. That will be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, I think I will be back tomorrow morning. Not 100% sure, but probably for this week. So huge thank you to Enzo, K-Dog, Tenzo, XLR8, and Craig. All of you guys have been absolutely fantastic and awesome. Thank you very much. And if you haven't checked out already, go check out the Drunk for Groot video. You're gonna love it. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next